I've been involved in the trophy hunting community since 2019. In that time, I've platinumed games I feared, boosted with some of the greatest human beings to ever live, and even started a YouTube channel that isn't doing too badly. But most importantly, and somewhat unexpectedly, I've also made some of the best friends I've ever had. Some really wonderful people have come into my life because of trophy hunting. So despite me being a notoriously antisocial hermit who loathes socialising and only leaves his house if absolutely necessary, I met up with some of these amazing people in Liverpool for Comic-Con. Now, half of us had not actually met in person yet, so it was a really exciting trip. I couldn't wait to meet my friends at long last. Struggling for childcare overnight, we were unsure if I was going to go alone or if Cru was going to be joining me on this real-life platinum adventure. And surprise! Cru's coming! Cru and I headed off around lunchtime and drove the 140 miles north to a city I do have a rather unpleasant past with.
100 miles to go!
This time, however, I had no dread, just mega hype to be going to Scousland. We got there to find Figer and Charlie waiting for us. Finally meeting Figer face to face was amazing. Surreal, but amazing. Truly one of my favourite people. It was epic for us to be able to hang out together. Cru disappeared to choose a room. Her priorities crystal clear.
Yeah, see you all soon. It's all very nice, and there's Cru.
We got the best room.
You snooze, you lose, according to NASA. Yeah.
We settled in, chilled out, and waited for the others to arrive. First, the glorious legends Fault Boy Steve and Crimson arrived fresh from the gym and smelling like peak athletes who've just won gold at the Olympics. Then, fashionably late as we expected, Platinum Bro arrives, chauffeured in by the real MVP, Emily. Guy Fruski and Emma weren't staying with us, and I can't really blame them after what happened to me in that house. But we will get to that. So P-Bro went to collect them from their hotel, and there we all were. For the first time together in Birkenhead, Liverpool, Cru and I sat in a room of living legends. Friends I spoke to every day but had never sat and shared some grub with. Until now. It was fucking glorious. We had a great first night together, joking, laughing, chatting away and munching down pizza. A mountain of monster cans building around us. With early access tickets for tomorrow's con, most of the gang retreated for a good night's sleep, while others of us stayed up until ridiculous o'clock, cherishing every moment we had together. I went to bed that night in nirvana. It's harder to make new friends as an adult. It was a relief and a joy that the friends I had made were more awesome in person than I could ever have imagined. Little did I know that in 24 hours, they would all reveal their true selves to me in the most brutal and heartbreaking manner. The next morning, we all headed out to Comic-Con. Despite our original plan to all go in cosplay, none of us actually arrived at the centre in any. Even Guy Firuski, who was supposed to be dressed as 2B so we could all get a ganders up his skirt for a bronze trophy. We all met some awesome cosplayers, ate donuts that cost £5 each, brought some mementos, and basically perused every stall in the place, trying not to whack a fortune's worth of vintage action figures and cosplay weapons onto our credit cards. Some of us did better than others, didn't they, Figer? They had a batch of classic games set up and Cru jumped on for a quick play. I didn't really see the point when every game they had was already on my Steam Deck. Do you like to game on the go? What about having access to the largest gaming catalogue on the planet? Or emulation that'll rock your world back to the good old 90s, baby? Then the Steam Deck is for you. Valve's perfect handheld comes in 3 models with a model for every budget. Meat Boy, Wolfenstein, Elder Scrolls and more, the Steam Deck is the only handheld worth owning. Buy now! That night we figured we'd probably have a few drinks, so Cru and I headed out on a beer run. When we got back, my world was turned upside down by my friends.
Will you show us something, Zach?
We have a little present for you, Zach.
What have you done? You motherfucker.
So, Zach has gone out. He's nipped out for a little some beers, and we thought it'd be a great idea to pop him a trophy on a game so he has to play it and platinum it. It's time for you to impress all of us. And we've decided that's going to be Super Meat Boy. With your new class.
Betrayal!
You're very welcome, sweetheart.
Oh, that's it, son.
I can't see Steve.
Sorry, my ass is way too big.
Enjoy, Zach! Enjoy!
Get tough this stuff.
Oh, fuck.
And we want you to know, Figer was the one that popped the trophy for you.
I am the
And
youngest.
I loved you the most.
Peer pressure. I'm German. I'm the youngest. A lot of excuses.
A lot of excuses.
Yeah, leave him
So you
alone.
bullied him into it. Which one did it? Which one bullied you into it most?
All of them.
No one
All
bullied.
of them.
No, we weren't bullied. Your wife just said, "Pop a trophy and a gimme we'll like,"
I
and we
also-
picked it up for you.
To my defense and to everyone else's defense, that was funny.
So you asked me earlier what is going to be after Bloodborne, and then mine Laban. Well, now we fucking know, don't we, Crimson? Now we know.
I was gonna be nice. I said let's do Friday the 13th and pop a trophy.
Oh God, I'd rather Meat Boy. I can actually play Meat Boy.
The slippery
And my
slope.
6-year-old might be able to do it.
The slippery slope.
Oh no. This is a specific rule your wife will endorse. Your child's not playing that fucking game.
It's true.
But she's so good at it.
I know, she's better
She
than
can
you.
play it on her account, not on yours.
I desperately need that other lollipop.
No, I don't know what you're on about.
You monsters.
We love
Man's
you.
trophy list is sacred. Fucking hell.
And it will be sacred once you have a juicy 10 out of 10.
You're welcome. Oh, it's April Fool's even. I didn't.
April Fool's, buddy. The God of War wasn't bad enough.
I'm messaging Joel and telling him what you just done.
Nothing.